First, Israel did go somewhat rogue and against President Trump by launching this strike. Secondly, it was not as surgical as perhaps many people thought it might be. In fact, using 200 jets, hitting multiple sites and taking out not only scientists, but actually two very senior military commanders in Iran. And they've announced that they may have to hit Iran a couple more times. So this is a much bigger strike on Iran than anyone expected, and somewhat in defiance of what President Trump had asked Israel to do or not to do. From here, I think what really matters is the response from Iran. The ball is in their court. If it is a limited, as it has been in the last two times, hit just on Israel, this will de-escalate very quickly. If they hit one U.S. base, the United States will enter the war.
Interesting, Charles, to think of the twists and turns from here. Can I start with the first point where you're talking about the type of a strike that Israel has used here? There have been a lot of learnings amid the war in Gaza and the conflict with Hamas here as well as Hezbollah. How is that going to play into the strategy that Israel uses at this stage against Iran?
Well, Israel has been at war with Iran for decades and was attacked 3 years ago and, 2 years ago, and has had to respond on multiple fronts. They are absolutely prepared for war, and I think what we saw in the strike overnight is how sophisticated Israel's military capability is. They are not finished, in my view, with Iran. I think they will hit them again a couple more times, and they will ensure that Iran, they can't end the nuclear program, but they can certainly slow it down. And so I would say that Israel's been preparing for this moment for many, many years, and they saw a short window, which is now, and they've taken it.